If you drive 30 minutes or so north of the Golden Gate Bridge, deep into the heart of Marin County, you may stumble upon a little slice of heaven called Spirit Rock, a 412-acre Buddhist retreat set in rolling farmland, home to some very content wild turkeys. The meditation center at Spirit Rock was co-founded in 1987 by Sylvia Boorstein. She's been teaching there ever since. I visited her in her kitchen and asked her a simple question with a somewhat complicated answer.
I guess the first one is, do you pray?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but in order to put that, I think that the definition of prayer has to come before you can say, do I do it?
Mm-hmm.
One of the thing that comes immediately to mind is some years ago at the synagogue that I belong to, actually, I introduced a meditation group because for a while people were asking what's the difference between prayer and meditation, and is there a difference? And it especially comes up about Buddhists, and do Buddhists pray, and to whom do they pray? So at Spirit Rock on Wednesday mornings when we sit together as a group, or in any place where I lead a group, at the end of the time I say, if you want to mention out loud who you were thinking about, or so we'll all know, or if you want to sit quietly and mention in your own mind who you're thinking about and hope will be supported during this period, and do that. And this is 10 years ago in a synagogue, actually. Here I am, the meditation teacher, introducing the idea of prayer. And I say to the group afterwards, we're a small group, a dozen or so people. Let's go around the circle and just mention who you were praying for.
Mm-hmm.
And people said, I'm praying for my sister, I'm praying this, that, who has this or that kind of challenge. And came around to one particular man who said, in a way that he wanted you to really be sure you got it. He said, I don't pray. He said, but I hope. And I thought, that's great. Because that's really what it is, really, when we say I'm praying for somebody. Mm-hmm. What do we mean? We mean we hope it's going to be better with them. Mm-hmm. And so when you asked me a little while ago, do you pray? I have to put it in the whole context of, I think human beings, as long as they're not completely depressed and fatigued, they hope. Hoping is, we have all these expressions, I hope against hope. It means I really don't think it's going to happen, but I'm still hoping. That the ability to hope somehow picks up the mind, even if we're hoping for a miracle, but we're hoping